So today we're going to be on the Radio 1 Lebanon Facebook page. Does that make sense? Doing a live stream in a little less than an hour. Also on our app, the free app, not the one that costs, I don't know what criminal made that, the free app in the App Store. We are doing a theme this and we're all posting our go-to current makeup faves. So I just posted mine last night, so go check it. The free app. The makeup was annoying the living daylights out of me, so I just washed it off, as you can tell by this great headband holding my hair back. Okay, embarrassing little tidbit. My boyfriend loves my ears and thinks they're like the cutest things ever. So his favorite hairstyles of mine is something like this, where my ears are out and they're so cute. I can hear Lisa in the kitchen recording some weird freaking thing. I don't know if she's on Snap or what, but she's singing really bad on purpose. I don't know what the heck she's doing. Why do I live with her? Did you hear that? She's like, ah! What is she doing? She's so weird. Finish sending me your questions. I'm going to do my Q&A on here soon. Tweet them to me / send them here. Come on. You know what? I'm in the mood to do boy advice. Send me your boy advice questions. I got a lot to say. That sucks. Some guys are honestly just pretty unforgettable, and it's going to take a while, but it's going to happen. You just have to actually let yourself move on. Journal out your feelings, all of your feelings, not just I'm sad, I'm mad, I'm scared, I'm upset about this, and then your forgiveness, and then move on. No, don't even worry about that. Seriously, I was didn't talk to any boys till I was honestly, till I was 17, then I couldn't get them away. He is scared of being close with you, so something you did triggered that fear, and he ran away. There's not really much you can. Not saying you did anything wrong. He could be triggered by the smallest things ever, and that just triggers that fear, and he's just done. So you just need to back off. Don't force it. It's not going to work. This is a person who's not comfortable with being close with you. They're not going to be able to give you their full attention like you want, and you're probably not comfortable with either if you only like people who won't give you their attention. Not trying to be rude, just being honest, but sometimes if we're really scared of someone ever being close to us and letting them in, we'll go for people who are also scared, and then we'll run away from us. So, subconsciously, we never have to have the threat of actually being close to someone, but we think that we're trying. We're like, what do you mean I'm trying here? You're only liking people who won't like you. I mean, if you really tune in with human beings, guys, tune in with the vibes. When you make eye contact with someone, you can know right then and there if they think you're an attractive person or not. It's very easy to pick up on. Because that's embarrassing. What if you reject them? That's horrible. I'd be scared too if I was a dude. Think about it. Would you want to do that in front of people? No, that's scary. When a guy has feelings for you, he's going to want to talk to you, he's going to hang out with you, he's going to be around you. When he starts losing it or he gets scared, he's going to run away like a little... And what can you do if someone's running away from you? Do not chase them. They're going to keep running. Do not chase. Abort mission. I would say when you're ready to put their needs above your own and you care about them so much, you want what's best for them, and it's pretty much... Can I tell you what the huge prerequisite for being in love with someone is? Knowing them. You need to really know them to love them. Otherwise, if you don't actually know them and you think you're in love with them, you may just be in love with what you think they are. How can you even know? Been there, done that. I cut him off. Cut him off. Just stop answering him. Well, if you're going to be a psycho about it, then I'm not going to talk to you. You really just want to be oh, hey, I'm here for whenever you want to talk to me, and if you want to ignore me, that's fine, and then if you want to come back and talk to me again, that's totally fine. No, it's not fine. What do you mean, what do you do? What are you going to do? Set a spell on him and make him like you? You can't do anything. I'll tell you what not to do. Don't run after him, chase him, be desperate. Don't do all this crazy stuff. Just chill. When in doubt with your boy problems, chill for a second. Take your time. You don't have to respond to things immediately. Just chill out. Okay, I remember when I had my first kiss, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to know what to do. But it really does come natural. Just trust me, it comes natural. This is a sticky situation. If you were to try to date him when they break up, you could lose your friendship completely. And is he really the guy you're going to marry? Is it worth that? If he's too busy to talk to you, it's all you're going to get from him. So don't push it. And maybe, find some more of a life on your own to be busy with. Should you tell him? You should have an idea if he likes you or not from the way he's acting around you. If he's acting like he likes you, give him a little hint. That's horrible. He's complete jerk. That is such a jerk move. I'm really sorry. Just know that there are guys out there who don't care about that and who will be really nice to you. So He's mean, but there are nice boys out there, I promise. Okay, no. Huge red flags all over. Nothing about the situation because I don't care if he's the love of your life, like you said. No, there's literally nothing good here. This is a huge, giant, horrible red flag. Also, there's no such thing as a guy playfully hitting a girl. I don't care how playful it is. It's just never playful, and it's not even 1%, okay? Not even 1%. I don't know if you've seen this behavior anywhere else in your life, any of your family members or anything, or somehow you think it's okay, but literally there's nothing okay about a guy ever doing that. And for you to be upset and tell him that you're upset, and for him to be like, oh, you're taking it too seriously, that is such a red flag. It's not even. When a guy truly cares about you, he's going to do everything in his power to make sure you're never hurt, especially by him. These are huge red flags. You should not be with him. This is not good. This is so not good. Okay, so everyone's telling you he's a loner. Basically, you know there's like very little chance, and you're like, ooh, I like him. There's very little chance. You're probably scared of commitment. It's probably not going to play out very well. You're probably going to chase it, probably going to keep going on, and eventually he's going to run the heck away from you. My prediction, I hope it doesn't happen. Unfortunately, all you can do is chill out and move on because this dude, it's not like he's too shy. He knows that you're totally open to talking to him. You like him clearly, so he doesn't want to. Tell him to back the heck away from you and stop. Seriously, it's not okay. It's never, ever okay to pressure anyone into doing anything they don't want to do. Seriously, does this dude even like you? He could literally just be there pressuring you, just get you to sleep with him, and then that's all he wants. That is a very common thing. Not all guys. Plenty of guys are great, but that is just so not okay. A guy cannot pressure you into something you don't want to do. That is not okay. The millisecond you say you don't want to do something, a guy should instantly say, oh, okay. The millisecond. There should never be any other answer but that. I've had so many guys try to pressure me throughout my life, and the second that happens, I'm like, nope. Completely lost my respect. Out the window. Never. What do you mean he's embarrassed because of his friends? What does that mean? That sounds super sketchy. Sounds like he's not really mature enough for a relationship yet. I'm the queen of this, but I'm pretty outgoing. Normally I would be like, hey, I'd just say hi and then start talking about something. Find something in the situation that you could like comment on, you could talk about. There's always going to be something, and then just talk. What do you mean? If you're being yourself, you are interesting. Every human being is interesting and unique and has a great personality. Honestly, if they're being themselves, you are interesting. You gotta trust me, like, there are people who specifically like other people who are quiet and more introverted. You might think they're boring, but someone else finds them very interesting and mysterious. On the other hand, there's people who specifically like loud, outgoing people, whatever, and think that's awesome, and other people think they're obnoxious. Say no. What do you mean insist? No one can insist that you do anything and force you to do anything. You need to not let people force you to do stuff. This doesn't sound good. This is a long process. You need to find yourself and like really fall in love with yourself. Like, you need to love who you are. You need to think you're awesome. You are the most appealing to a guy, two guys, whatever, when you are being confident in who you are. That is the most attractive trait, hands down. Whatever your unique personality traits are, specifically your traits, you need to own them, embrace them, learn them, love them. For instance, I have a really bold side of me. I had to like embrace that and learn to love that and put it out there instead of hiding it. When I would put that out there, it would attract guys who love that. When I would hide it, it wouldn't attract as many people. It would only attract people who like a girl who's more quiet, which is not even me. Okay, I just changed into my shirt. I'm sucking on fruit lozenge because I kind of have the flu right now a little bit. But basically, it's always the same. There's nothing you can do. If a guy is running away from you, his actions, you can't do anything. Don't chase. You don't. You be yourself and you see if you actually really like this person. You don't know him that well. You see if you like him. Be yourself. If you are trying to get someone to like you, you're putting yourself in a really bad position because you're going to become desperate and it's very unappealing. Do not do that. No, it's not going to work. It's a great question. I don't think there's literally any guy out there who's setting out to break your heart. Like, I want to break her heart. It's really just a guy doesn't like you anymore, or he's really scared and he's running away and he doesn't want to do it. You know, like, they're just not ready for commitment, and that's okay. And sometimes they just don't like you anymore. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. You don't like people sometimes. So this is going to be kind of controversial, but I want to say let the dude start the conversations. You want to know why? Because sometimes as girls, we can get, like, I don't know what it is. We get in this weird thing, like this trance of hormones, okay? Blame it on hormones, okay? And we text a guy like 4 times in a row. What? I'm not sure why it's more common for a girl to do this than a guy. I don't know what it is. It must be the female hormones. Let's just say it's that. Because I've seen this happen to girls a lot, but my brother and his friends doesn't happen. So I would say let him start the conversations. Then you know he actually wants to talk, and you're not worried, like, does he actually want to talk right now? Because he started the conversations. Problem. And then, if he's not talking a lot and you're sending him giant novels, maybe this isn't the right dude because he doesn't know how to have a conversation. Or maybe you need to chill out. Oh gosh. Okay, it's a little awkward, but you can wait for them to bring it up. I've had guys bring it up with me, I would say, but I've brought it up as well. I want to say most of the times the guys actually brought it up with me because I wasn't bringing it up, but when I did bring it up, I think you just say it honestly and just be chill about it. So you just say, hey, I'm just wondering, where do you see this relationship going? I want to know what page you're on, see if we're on the same page. His answer is going to tell you so much, okay? So take him seriously. If he says he doesn't want a relationship, he doesn't want it. You might be wondering why I keep saying be chill about things. Because any person who has a crush on anyone can suddenly turn into a different human being and start doing and saying all sorts of things that you're going to regret later on. And you're like, what am I doing? So when in doubt, take a step back, be chill. Okay, I know everyone has their crush, whatever. That just means you think they're physically attractive and you generally like the personality from what you see from the outside. You don't know them yet, you don't like them yet. Okay, so first of all, don't say you seriously like them yet because you don't know yet. You need to get to know them first. You talk to them. Just chill, bring something up, start talking to them. If they have a little bit of interest in you, they're going to be excited to talk to you. If they don't, they're going to be and not really talk to you. That's your cue to walk away. If someone doesn't like you, it's okay. There's plenty of people you don't like, and you don't mean it to be a personal offense on them, right? It's okay if someone doesn't like you. Just accept it. Alright guys, I'm going to go to bed, but the bottom line here is that most people are not ready for relationships, and they're really scared of commitment, honestly. Most people are very scared of committing because it's terrifying. So we go around hurting each other because we're all scared, because it's so freaking scary. Parents probably didn't have the best marriage, maybe they got divorced, maybe other things were rough in life. Whatever the reason is, generally we just haven't seen a role model of that, and we don't know how the first thing about having a good relationship. Be surprised when people are hurting you over and over because people don't know what they're doing. So we just gotta chill out, take things slower, and just be more chill about it. And start to really question our motives. Do I really like this person? Do I even know this person? Am I liking this person to avoid commitment? Is this person actually awesome, but I'm seeing imaginary flaws because I'm so scared of committing to a great person who's there and ready to commit? Slow down. Ask yourself what your intentions really are. Chill out. Forgive people. That's it. Good night.